this vortex. This is a pretty soft piano compared to the one that you're used to. But this is my first piano. It's my first keyboard. So I'm pretty attached to it. Plus it's got a picture of Tupac on it. If that doesn't sell it, I don't know what will. We all know that I have invisible melanin. And not just because I'm a thug at heart. And not just because I'm so passionate, I can't help but express myself. I have done this from the start. Nobody had to teach me that. Nobody ever taught me how to pray. I just talk to God every day, cause that came naturally. So whenever people dismiss everything God has done, I say that's okay, that you miss it. You miss the point, you miss the mark, you miss everything. That's okay. You have my pity, you have my pity, you have my pity. Whenever you're feeling shitty, you have my pity, you have my pity, you have my pity. Cause you don't have what I have. You can't turn to what I turn to. Every time I get sad and I feel bad, that's what I do, that's what I do, that's what I do. I get down on my knees and I pray, 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 pray. And too many, because it's not tangible, they think that such activities are stupid or useless or senseless. And like I said, they have my pity. They have my pity because they just don't understand spiritual things. And because they don't understand spiritual things, they don't understand that a lot of the problems that they have are spiritual problems. They have spiritual solutions. That's why all the material bullshit that they turn to doesn't satisfy them. It's because it's not supposed to, honey. It's not supposed to. The reason why those pills don't work is because they're not supposed to. They want to get you on more pills so they can get you on more pills, so they can get you on more pills, and then you get addicted to all the pills, and then your doctor, i.e. drug dealer, is like, oh, I don't know, I don't know. Yes, that's essentially everything they say to you. Because that entire profession of psychiatry is one that is based on arrogance, inspired by ignorance, or maybe vice versa. I really don't know. Chicken came before the egg. I don't know. Does it matter? I do know that doctors were really pissed off that people kept taking advantage of them and getting government money and shit like that. Because they figured out the system, and doctors were mad that they figured out the system and that they outsmarted them, and so they found a way to take their power back. And so they say, yeah, all these people that claim that they're sick but they're not really sick, no, they're sick, they're fucking sick because we say that they're sick, you know. If you know the history of psychiatry, not just involving like medication and all that, but the history of mental illness in general, doctors like really don't understand it. So they have to make up a bunch of shit. And when you back them into a corner, and we love to do that, that's one of our favorite things to do, is back doctors into a corner. And whenever we do that, they basically admit the fact that they have no idea what they're doing and they don't know what they're talking about, and they're way more clueless than their patients. I mean, y'all, I've literally had doctors like either apologize to me or thank me for telling them certain things. Well, as much as I hate them, I still want to help them learn. I want to help them figure things out, you know? And I'm pretty sure that it's probably discouraged for them to actually help their patients, you know? You just fill out scripts and jab them with thingies, and you tell them that those thingies work. Pretty sure that's what a doctor is. That's what they teach you in medical school. How to jab somebody with a needle and how to fill out a prescription. That's what they teach you. 8 years of medical school, all to teach you that shit. Anyway. Whew. But I forgot what my original point was, but probably something about how prayer and meditation works a hell of a lot better than anything that they prescribe you. That's not to say that you know, people can't possibly benefit from medications. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's cool to like be a zombie, man. I'm sure it's cool to like not be able to cry. That must be nice, you know? I mean, if you don't want to cry. Personally, I enjoy crying because it's therapeutic. It releases endorphins. When I cry, I feel closer to God. That's why I get really, really angry when anybody suggests medication, all because, like, I have an experience that they don't understand. Welcome to America. I value my saline bucket, okay? I like to slosh it around, make other people uncomfortable. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I don't do that because I don't want to get committed. So it's like I've learned how to, like, tone it down a little bit so that people don't throw me into a mental institution. But that's the thing. A lot of people, they can't gauge like when it's appropriate to be openly mentally ill and when they need to keep that shit under wraps. Unfortunately, they haven't read the memo, you know, because they don't read the Psalms. The Psalms is officially the memo, okay? If you want to understand life, if you want to understand like every facet of human experience, just read the Psalms, and then you won't need to take pills anymore, and you won't need to see your therapist because, you know, that's what King David was for, okay? And you don't need to do anything that they tell you to do, really, because you receive inspiration from something that will actually help you, and not so they can make money off of you, okay? Now, that you don't have to tell me that you know, they collect money at church and, you know, various congregations and, you know, wherever you worship. Yeah, they do that. They do that. And yeah, a lot of the time it's a Ponzi scheme. But hopefully my church isn't doing that. I really hope not. Because I just gave him $20 today. But anyway, $20 towards the Ponzi scheme, the Holy Trinity Ponzi scheme. But yeah, man. I always forget my original point, but I'm sure it was really, really good, and I hope that you got the gist of it.